you have? Just tell me. $10. So who have more than $10 that you like to buy? You can bid. You can bid. What do you have? What? $50. Who would like to bid for this? She has $50. If you have more than $50, you can choose to bid for this. $100. Who has more denomination than $100? Going. Did you just see what he did now? Yeah. Okay, let me just tell you the joke. So what he did was that, okay, since you have $100 and you are willing to buy career, can you pay $5 for career? Okay, so no one is bidding against $100, right? Okay, alright, thank you. Wow. So thank you guys. We'll be giving you this one of the IEC material.
Okay, so Exxon will give you blindfolds. Every pair has a blindfold. Now we're going to walk out. Whoever it is that is your partner, we walk out together. At the end it will be our guide, to take us to the final bus stop. And after that, so when you get to the destination, we turn around, so you switch the blindfold to the other person, and then turn around and we come back to the class to finish. So everyone here was blindfolded and blindfolded someone, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, how did it feel being the one blindfolded? You were cautious for her? Yes. He doesn't even know I've pointed at. Why? We found it fun as an activity, but really deep down, the point is, imagine that as a the person who was blindfolded, imagine that you were the leader. That means that you're leading everybody else into a ditch because you can't move, right? And that's the situation that we have around us, all around us in the world. Right, blind guides leading people who can actually see.
So when we're talking about addressing problems, don't think about one big thing. Because when it's too big, you will not be able to achieve it. You become a wishful thinker. Because you have different ideas coming from different groups. Will help you definitely fine tune those ideas. So you need to understand that is really not all about making the money alone. But from whatever you do, are you making life better for others? If you start thinking in that line, then we make the world a better place to live.
The major thing for this morning is actually an activity on community projects.
So let's brainstorm different ideas. What could be in that primary school that we love to renovate? It can maybe be a class, then the class, maybe there are no books, or maybe the desks are kind of spoiled. So we want to renovate those desks.
Actually, if you look at what we've written here, they are all in line with education. Like we are educating the youth, we are telling women, So it's like all about education. we came up with a budget and it costs $1,000.
So that you've acknowledged them, don't you? Shout out to one member.
Yes.
Put a figure to it. Capture the essence. Be specific. Look at what I had there. 173 million people. 7% of them are estimated to be what?
Actually, I mean, an impactful project with a little budget.
How can we make an impactful project with a little budget? Any idea? Who wants to share? Being a proposal, a project that is proof, right? Which if anyone looks through, they'll see that this is well thought of. And that's why we will probably take a lot of time on looking at what you want to do. Such that it is easy even to scale if you wanted to scale it.
I enjoyed the process. From blindfolding activities to teamwork, it has been an amazing experience and I've learned a lot from it. It's a journey that I would want to do again.
The training has surpassed my expectations initially. I look forward to the second cycle of the training and even more training in the future.
MasterCard scholarship program has really shaped who I am, because I was trained and I have values that were instilled in me and I carry those values with me. For example, humility. Being a scholar is one of the best things that has happened to me because it has shaped who I am today.
For the period we've been in the training, frankly speaking, I think it has been beyond what I had expected. I appreciate them a lot because what I've gained from them, I don't think if I would have gained it anymore in my life.
It started off well. We got the gist of like everything that was to happen throughout the week, and we've been going through a series of self-discovery, self-esteem, leadership, and it just been awesome.
I honestly enjoyed the training because the facilitators were such like the parents, not only speaking but also acting the way we are supposed to do. Just in most cases you meet them after the sessions and they are able to relate with you on a personal basis. So indeed it has been a heavenly sent opportunity for us as MasterCard scholars here at USIU-Africa.
And so for me, as a whole, I would say that the training was successful and is still successful. And that's because we know that leaving this location is not the end of it. We will still be, available to support them as they do their community projects. And watching the passion to which they came together and formed this project and presented it is really encouraging, knowing that they're inspired to continue to do more and engage with their local communities.
Our expectation before now was met. We saw students being transformed. We're looking forward to further engagements with the scholars. And we hope that this period of implementation, which will be about 6 months, they'll be able to go back to their communities or identify communities within Nairobi and Kenya to give back to those communities. The message is just simple. Go out there, go and dominate, and be the change you wish to see.